Alright, so I took there's a bunch of screws all around here to take the bezel off, and then that lower cover for the steering column, took that off. Well, actually I took it off first. But, so now we're actually to the radio. Garbage truck's noisy. We're actually at the radio now. And I'm going to actually measure these shafts to see how much they stick out so we get our knobs about right when we put the new one in. And before I put the radio in though, I think I'm going to go ahead and replace, well I guess I can pull the radio out, but I do want to go ahead and replace the dash speakers. So to get the dash out, you've got a series of screws that are under here that need to come out. There's 1, 2, 3, it looks like 4. And then on that corner, you gotta open the door and see it. There's one. I don't think there's one over here. This side is just ready to come out. Don't think there's anything over there, if I remember right. I'm trying to remember this. It's been a while since I had one of these out. So yeah, those 4 screws, and then on the passenger side, you got one right here. So that one will have to come out. That one's loose. Get it out with my fingers. So let me get those out, and I'll set the dash in the back of the truck. This is a original crack-free dash, so I'm going to be very careful taking it out. There's the stock speakers. Well, I say stock. They're the ones that are in it, but they don't look factory to me, you know? I'll show you why. So these are the ones that were in the back. And these are, these have these grills on them. Grill kind of got stuck. Made in Taiwan. 25 watt speakers. The wires, speaker wires, were soldered on. Let me show you the front. They're also made in Taiwan. 12 watt speaker wire soldered on. And it's got what looks like aftermarket speaker wire on it. So, what I'm thinking now, but it does look like a stock GM radio. I'm wondering if this truck did not come with factory radio. And the dealer installed speakers and then a stock radio. So just aftermarket speakers, ran speaker wire, put these 6x9 brackets in, put the 6x9 speakers in, or somebody that bought the truck, you know, had a radio and everything put in it. That's what I'm leaning towards. I don't know. It's strange because I don't know. These don't look a factory to me, so let me get them out and we'll see how we're going to mount the new ones. So more surprises. I guess I just didn't notice that this thing did not say Delco on it. Or I just didn't think about it. It says Spec 2. It looks like a Delco unit when you look at it. But it's a Clarion. Spec 2. So that solves the mystery. This thing has a complete aftermarket stereo setup in it. But this plugged in I don't know if this is the Clarion plug or if this may have been made as an aftermarket stock looking, setup, because from what I can tell, this is the plug that's made into it. So it's like this wire was here for a stereo hookup, and they what am I trying to say? It was in there for the stereo hookup, and see, this is made under the radio. So it's like this was made to fit in a GM vehicle. So it's like it was a aftermarket replacement, or if you didn't have a stereo equipped truck, you could buy that Clarion, put in there. So let's get our speakers mounted. I got that one sitting in there. I think our dash will clear where they won't hit the speakers. We'll have to do a test fit. I'm going to put this one in. That one's just sitting in there. I need to wire up the speakers. I don't know if I'm going to use this. It looks like